Let me tell you a story. In elementary school, I was a very underdeveloped child. So often, like, my voice sounded like Mickey Mouse, apparently. My voice was so squeaky that I sounded like a girl, apparently. People would tell me, "You sound like a girl, Forrest." And this was like from elementary school to middle school. So imagine that. And often because I had this squeaky Mickey Mouse voice, people made fun of me for it, okay? I used to use it myself to like make jokes about myself having this Mickey Mouse voice. Like I would just make these self-deprecating jokes with my voice, and like I'd make the Mickey Mouse sounds and stuff. And I truly didn't like really want to do that. Like that's not who I am as a person. Like I'm not Mickey Mouse as a person. I'm just doing that to make my friends laugh. And when you do these things to seek external validation, you your friends don't actually like you. They'll disrespect you more because they think it's okay to call you Mickey Mouse, to call you a girl, you know. And this happened to me in elementary. It was like, I'm glad I found the message of self-improvement, because that would have changed me into someone totally different. That shaped me in middle school to be someone so antisocial. I wouldn't say like antisocial. I had like 2 friends in middle school. But I'd say like I could have had a lot more and been a lot happier had I not been in that stage in elementary school. This is why there's this scientific research that shows like from 0 years old to like 7 years old, the experiences you have shape the rest of your life. They shape how you act for the rest of your life. And after that age of like 7 to 8, you can't really change like the experiences, at least scientifically. That's when the most change happens, 0 to 7. Like I changed after 7, okay? I changed a lot after 7, but that's because like I put in a lot of work, okay? Like I was on self-improvement for 2 years. It didn't just happen for like in like a minute, But when the topic today is tolerating disrespect, the number one piece of advice I hear guys give online, guys, girls, whatever, is that ignore the hate. Ignore your friend saying something bad about you. Ignore that. Ignore the bullying. That's the number one piece of advice I'm sure you've heard. I'm sure your teachers have told you this. Be the bigger man. That is the worst piece of advice I think you could follow. That is such a terrible piece of advice, and I'll tell you why. Okay, when you don't respond to criticism, when you don't respond to, let's say some guy calls you hairy legs and that you're stinky or something, okay? I'm just saying this based on personal experience, bro. Look at my legs, bro. Look at my legs. I got some hairy legs, bro. But when someone calls you Bigfoot, okay, and you truly don't like it, like I didn't like when someone called me Bigfoot, okay? I'll make it clear to you. When you take these things and just laugh at them, laugh at the joke someone made about you, you're self-deprecating yourself, okay? And this conditions the bully, the disrespecter, whoever it is, your friend, the bully, maybe it's someone you just hate, okay? This conditions them to learn that it's okay to bully you. It's okay to disrespect you. That's why the opposite goes for the best advice to stop disrespect is to not tolerate it. It's to make the other person feel pain whenever they try to disrespect you, whenever they try to bully you. Make them feel some type of friction every time they try to put those words out of their mouth, like Bigfoot, smelly brown kid, Every time you need to have this layer of friction. So you need to vow right now. Every time I sense, I am aware that I am being disrespected by someone else, I will respond and I will make them feel pain, okay? I don't mean pain in like, oh, I'm gonna beat them up. I'll mean pain physically, okay? It can be physical if they're doing something physical to you. If someone punches you, you better punch them back because they're gonna do it again if you don't. But what I mean by make them feel pain is that you need to shout at them. You need to like cuss back at them if they say something bad to you. You need to make your own name for them or something. You can never leave this untolerated, okay? The worst thing you could do in this situation is laugh at yourself, because Come on, I've already explained that, okay? Don't laugh at yourself when someone makes a joke about you, okay? You can't tolerate that because that's only gonna positively give them a feedback loop that they could keep doing it, okay? And, you know, a lot of people think that they're not even worth the effort it takes to tell someone they don't like what they said. Do you truly think this low of yourself that you wouldn't tell someone that you don't agree with what they said? Like, I would respect you a lot more if you told me that you didn't like what I said, okay? Like, someone just did that to me today. Like, they said, oh, I don't like how you said this in your video. And I'm like, oh, okay. I respect you telling me that, okay? But just never take disrespect, okay? That's all I'm trying to get at in this video, okay? Think about it. Make a vow to yourself right now that you will never take disrespect again without making the other person feel some type of pain, some type of mental pain. Think of it the same way as you do habits, okay? You don't want to make a habit too hard, okay? There's friction in habits. You don't want to make taking a cold shower too hard. So why would you, that was a bad analogy. You don't want to make, what's a good analogy? You don't want to make studying so hard. So you might as well just reduce the friction between you and studying by laying out the computers and opening all the files, you know. Think of it like that, but with disrespect, okay? I think this could change your life in the next, like, 48 hours if you just start, you know, immediately arguing with people. It's controversial. It's, like, ironic because you have to argue with these people to, like, make them understand, but it's worth it, okay? There was this guy, this Greek guy, I think his name was like Aristotle or something. It was one of the Greek guys, okay? He said, make what you like known, okay? Point out what you like and point out what you dislike, because you are going to be alive for the rest of your life, so you might as well make it the best you can live, you know? You don't want to have a relationship where someone's calling you like some degrading name every single day. So just fix these things in your life, and I'm sure it'll make you a happier person, all right? My name is Faris Faisal. Follow the Instagram, Think Big, and we got a Spotify playlist with these videos, but on Spotify, so they're easier for you to listen to. All right, I'm out.